Welcome to Ravens Over. Please go to my channel, also hit the notification bell, like this video and share. There will be no music. I want to talk to you seriously because there is the hunting of a black transgender women and they are being murdered at an alarming rate. And the simple fact of the matter is that I feel as though a lot of the young girls don't realize they are being hunted. I understand you want to be happy and stuff, and I understand we got the flag. Blue means trans men, pink means trans woman, white is intersex non-binary identity, but the transgender women are being murdered at an alarming rate. And I feel as though we sit back and say we would not be erased, and someone is just questioning saying, well, I'm going to try to erase them myself. When you're a young transgender woman, I feel as though you are a target. If you're an older transgender woman standing your truth, you are a target. If you're a white transgender woman, you are a target. If you're Latino, you are a target. If you are a transgender woman, you are a target. And I feel as though due to the fact that media is not really giving the whole feedback as far as these girls being murdered, we don't even know if some of my sisters have been murdered because they were not gendered or she was misgendered when they found her body. I believe a lot more trans women has been murdered. We just don't know they're dead. And it's got to the point where it is almost impossible to try to find the information in reference to these girls murdered. And then when you do find out the fact they're murdered, their parents were not even supportive and they misgendered them at their own funeral. Adding insult to injury. Unfortunately, a lot of girls are going through complications and living in their life, and also suicide is on the uprise of black transgender women. But one thing I want to share with you, we have to stick together in unity. Share these videos everywhere you can. Help me keep my sisters alive. Help you help me keep our sisters alive. These videos means nothing if it's not falling on the right hands of the girls, because clearly they don't know, but they are being hunted whether they like it or not. Share this video. It is the day of another day that we call Sunday. Anybody been said what's going to people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. Now I want to talk to you reference to a lot of the girls being murdered. I'm going to talk to my two spirit sisters and also probably my two spirit brothers, but right now I'm going to stay on my two spirit sisters. When I share this story with you, I'm hoping that you will open your mind and listen to what I'm trying to share with you. A lot of older girls have basically given up on the fact they feel like a lot of you girls are, y'all kind of don't really want to listen, but the ones like me that still try to fight to let y'all have your life, because we want you to grow, we want you to get prosperity. We want to see how, you know, you can do this whole thing as far as passing a baton, I guess, on to you, and, you know, see how you change the world. Now, I've done a lot of stories about a lot of girls being murdered and stuff like that, and unfortunately, it's getting to be overwhelming for myself, which means that I'm doing these murders and I have to dig and do a lot of journalism work, and they're actually starting to get to the point where they're hiding information so I can't share with you, let you know what's going on. Listen, I understand we all want to have fun, want to go out and have a good time. I get that, but let me tell you something. You are being hunted. You're young, you're being hunted, and you're blamed for your death. And the sad part about it is I want you to listen to what I'm saying. I'm one person, and I'm trying to share a lot of information. But keep in mind, a lot of information you try to put out there is not going to be seen if you are not sharing these videos, keeping your sister alive. I'm one person. I can put the whole project together. I need you to share it to keep your sister alive. It is up to you to do things in volume. Some people say, oh, you're just trying to get fame, like someone said. You just want fame and glory. I don't want fame. I don't want glory. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't be doing just about trans. I would be doing things as far as media, putting down people, shooting down people. That's not what I'm doing. My channel is basically trying to keep you girls alive. Not just you girls, people that are different. But the thing about it is that it is important that we keep unity to keep our sisters alive. Prime example. I'm going to talk to you, and I'm not, you know, this is the thing. You as a two-spirit woman, I don't know who helped you, you got your gay mother, whatever the case may be, but let me tell you something about a cisgender world. Now, I'm going to share with you. If you are a two-spirit woman and you out here, remember, you have to go in more than just one girl. You have to keep in lump sums. That means you have to be more than one girl. I understand you were one way, but now you're another way. You feel like you just go the same way you used to. You know, I don't want to wait for someone, so I'm going to go here, I want to go here by myself. But at the end of the day, the person that may come to kill you already in your circle, already watching your videos, already watching your Instagram, they're already around you, and some of them already befriended you as a friend, and yet and still when you're murdered, and we have to do these stories, it's always saying, well, I don't know what she was, I know what she was, and now it's his word against your word, and unfortunately, you pass on, and the society goes, once again, oh, she tricked him, we can't ask you, because unfortunately, you've been murdered. Now all of a sudden we as the older adults have to defend you because we're upset, saying they knew what's up, whether we knew or not. We defend you, we got your back, but at the end of the day, we need y'all to have our back. Because we're trying to put so much information out there. Remember one thing, as an older adult, we are putting ourselves on the line for you as well. Because we want you to grow. We want you to have all these prosperities. We have so much hope and faith in you for being our leaders, but you can't be our leaders when you're in the ground. Another thing, a lot of times people be pumping you up, you feel like you could just do this type of thing. Girl, go ahead and do it. You can do, you got that, you got that. Watch those people. Because those be the ones setting you up for a trap. And I'm not saying all people, and I'm trying to scare you, but I am saying that this gets to the point where I'm doing murders on top of murders, double murders, triple murders, and the simple fact of the matter is that y'all are being hunted because you're not listening to the message. Sometimes y'all just want to find a problem in the message instead of trying to keep yourself alive. No parent wants to put their child in the ground. No one like myself wants to see y'all murdered. And the sad part about it is y'all are not following protocol when it comes to your life and living. You're now living the life of a female. You're in a female's body, which means you have to follow the rules. Is that I understand people say, well, you know, but they're not real women. Stuff that yes, you are, because at the end of the day, when the smoke clears, you're going through the same thing as a cisgender woman is going through. There have been 100 cisgender black women and girls killed by the police. These are cisgender women. They are not trans women. Cisgender women. Let that sink in. When she sits back and she screams and she cries, she's been raped, no one listens to her. No one really cares. The only people that listen to her is usually another rape person that understand her struggles and why she's hurting so bad. I feel like I'm screaming. Well, same thing with us. Like I said before, it is an urgency that you share videos within this Keep Your Sisters Alive. If y'all want to go around and have a great time, summertime is coming, it is getting hot, it is just July, and I'm doing deaths on top of deaths, and I may be doing another death even before I even get off this video. Please do not believe the whole blight of, oh, we're accepting stuff like that. Please keep yourself safe, because at the end of the day, y'all are being murdered, and this includes me as well. Remember, I put myself, my pictures, everything all out there to fight for you. By me standing in front of this camera, let me know that I'm fighting for you. Remember, somebody else is standing for this camera that's looking at this video is for my demise. You never know what someone's trying to do to sacrifice their life just to keep you alive. So please don't let nothing that I do to go in vain. Please, please listen to me. We need y'all alive. We understand y'all probably getting tired of people telling y'all what to do. We get it. But at the end of the day, y'all are being hunted. You're getting cut up. You're getting put inside of bags. You're getting put inside of luggage. You're getting thrown into the river. And we can't even find these guys. We're having a hard time finding them because the simple fact of the matter is that we're starting to feel like people are hiding them to help them. And like I said before, you're killed already in your circle. When the girl got murdered, that was the 18-year-old, he basically already doing his research, stuff like that. He already knew to get after her and kill her. And at the end of the day, she was on her way home, but at the day she's killed. And guess what happens? Oh, she tricked him. I'm tired of the story of being tricked. So you follow me home and you kill me and I tricked you, but you came after me. You follow me, and in the same breath, if this person came after their mother, their sister, or their little child, they would have a fit. So why is it that I have to stand in front of you and have this conversation with you to tell you to stay alive? Because a lot of people are not telling y'all what's going on. And I'm trying my best to stand in front of this video and share with you to keep you alive. And I want you to share this video where you can. And like I said before, watch the people who talk to you, watch the people who invite you out, watch the people if you got to do other things as far as making your money. Have the booby traps set across the house, and I do mean sex words. So if you got booby traps set across the house, you have to set them up. And at the end of the day, even though he laughing and smiling, something that got your guard down, remember one thing, he could be the killer. The killer could only kill you if he feels as though he's your friend. Let's try this again. A killer could only kill you if he got you to believe he is your friend. Please stay woke to this. Stop going to places where there are tons of people out there, this location where there are tons of people at, and you're just trying to maneuver through. And I understand you do, but have a bunch of backups. And don't be so loud about yourself. Don't be so extra. I want to share with y'all, most of my stories and stuff go in reference to the girls being murdered. The only way we could kind of stick together is we have to get the message out so the girls can know that things are happening behind the scenes as far as them being murdered. Now, due to the fact that I'm trying to fight to keep my sisters alive, remember one thing, it's going to be challenged. People are going to try to flag it and say it's not true, it's not true, girls are being murdered, and they're trying to say they're not really murdered. Now, I've done these stories with receipts. Now, let's go to my Facebook. Let me show y'all this, what happens to me. I wanted to let y'all see what's going on behind the scene, because a lot of times I don't share everything with y'all, but I want y'all to see how much the urgency that I want to share with y'all, that people want to stop me from helping y'all. I want y'all to see what I go through. It is stating that I showed y'all proof of reference to this. Look what it says. False information found on Ravenover. False information found on Ravenover. Now all I do is post the videos so give people an idea that the girls have been murdered and stuff. Now I'm stating that my information is false. It's because someone tried to flag me on Facebook. Ravenover shared information that has been reviewed by Check Your Facts. We added a notice in the post, and others that was false information. Now remind you, how will my information be false? This is what I'm showing y'all behind the scenes. This is what I'm showing you, the demons that I'm fighting. Learn more about how the fact check and additional reporting. Fact check false. No thieves aren't using face masks. Okay. A fight for false news. Facebook reduces the distribution of misleading content while also showing additional reporting in the same topic. Pages and websites have repeatedly published and misleading context of their overall distribution reduced, the ability to monetize and advertise removed, and their ability to register in the news page renewed. People will also be able to see if the page has history of being false news, deleting misleading content, and effective as far as the outcome. Now I want to share this with y'all. Now y'all know these deaths are not fake. These girls have been killed. They have been murdered. Now my news is fake now. This is what I'm saying behind the scenes. Now they say, I guess these girls are not murdered. I guess I just made up the whole thing. The information I put was all false. Now remind you, y'all have got these girls, killers, put behind bars. But allegedly, well, according to this Facebook thing, my information has been false. False information on Ravenover. Why would I have to lie about a death? Why would I have to take up so much content on a death? Like I said before, I'm one person. Share my videos everywhere you can, y'all. I need y'all help. Just be like a woman and low key. It's okay to be wild and crazy, but around people that you trust. Don't go around an environment where you don't even know these people, and here it is, you feeling like you could, oh, I'm just going to test and see who could spook me or who could see what I am. And at the end of the day, everybody ain't for us. They say they're for us, but they're not for us. There are people say that, you know what, I have a problem with them, but they do. Because to make that comment right then and there makes a problem. I have a problem with them, they go but. It's the but. But means if I got to out you, I will out you. And at the end of the day, the ones like me that's fighting for you, please, my sisters, it is July, it is getting hot. Girls are falling like flies. And it gets to the point where they're getting cut up, they're getting murdered, they're getting shot, they're getting killed. It is overwhelming. This is like emergency. I'm telling you from this video to try to help you. Please keep your sisters alive. Please, like I said before, don't trust anyone. And I mean anyone. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Stay ready so you have to get ready. And that's all I'm saying. I want you to have a great life. I want you to go on and move forward in life, but I want you to watch how you move. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, the best way to kill you is to come across as a friend. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel, tap this Instagram button. I release this to your comments and share your videos. Share my videos to keep another sister alive. Because I don't think y'all all doing that, and I don't think your sisters know. They're just having fun, and someone is following them. So let's stop the person from following him. And just because he smiles in your face does not mean he's your friend. Just because he's cute don't mean he won't kill you. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel, tap this Instagram button. You follow me, I follow back. I love you. And thank you for watching. Catch the rain. Alright, then come on, man, but let's go on Instagram. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel, tap this Instagram button, you follow me and follow back. Like I said before, I want you to see what goes on behind the scenes. If you notice, I'm like the one that's been doing these videos as far as these girls being murdered. They're attacking me, they're trying to get me to stop any means necessary. It means that people feel as though I'm the only one out here fighting for these girls and they want me to stop. Share my videos everywhere you can. We have to send a message that you will not stop the one that's trying to save our life. I do need your help. So like I said before, share this video where you can. Let's help keep our sisters alive. Subscribe to my channel for any updates. Let you know I love you. And thank you for watching. Catch the rays.